So here's the first flight of the day, early morning, but the wind was up, so it was a bit bumpy now. I've got the little DVR on the fence, so getting a bit of multipathing off the house, but you can see the wind was actually blowing me back towards the house there, and in the Fatshark goggles the picture is much better than you get from the little DVR. You don't get these lines, these horizontal lines there. You don't seem to appear in the Fatsharks like they do on the DVR, so I don't know what's going on there. And unintentional landing, but see, flying again, handsome man there, look, low pass over the head, woo, pretty good stuff. And yeah, once I got up a bit of height it was a bit smoother, but near the ground it was really turbulent, as you can see. And the little camera seems to work fairly well with the sunlight, turn into the sun, and you can still see plenty of features with the sun high in the sky above it. And so yeah, I was quite happy with this. It was working quite reasonably well. Unfortunately, I didn't have a card in the DVR, so it only had so much internal memory, and I ran out, so it stopped filming prematurely. You see, once we get up high, it's a lot steadier than down low in all the turbulence. And also, unfortunately, there's a lot of trees around my house and lots of things to get snagged in, so I wasn't too adventurous. Perhaps next time it's sunny, I'll go down the road a bit further. Again, that's really good performance of that camera in that bright light. And I think we run out of memory just about there. And here I was out of the airfield later in the day, much darker conditions. The sky was actually quite dark. So take out the little Fatshark pouches I take off. And as you can see, the little Ladybird, it climbs really well, even with an extra weight on it, not a problem. But again, the wind was blowing right across those hangars. It was really turbulent. I shouldn't have even tried actually, but up high it wasn't too bad, but on the descent, really got the wobbles on. And I guess here I'm about, well, you can tell when I look back how far we are. Quite high, quite a way out really for the little Ladybird, and it looks quite good now. Bit of speed on. But the wind was actually blowing me back, and I actually drifted right over the go-kart track at this stage, as you can see. And that's Barry down there. Getting a bit of multipathing off the hangars too, I think. And that was flight number 1. And here's flight number 2. Again, as I say, these horizontal lines just don't seem to show up in the Fatsharks. I don't know why they're so prevalent on the DVR. I have to look into that. Whoop, yeah, really bumpy coming down then. So there we go. I'm hoping for some calmer weather and some sunny weather, so I can really get in and do a lot more with the little Ladybird QR, because it's got a lot of potential. I'm really enjoying these little FPV hops that I've been doing so far. Beautiful landing coming up here. Lovely, beautiful.